How are you guys? Oscar Blue right here in Tijuana, Mexico, saying hello to every single one of you in my audience. It is nice to say hello to you guys and to bring a subject that I wanted to make a video out of this that happened on a particular post. I don't put attention to comments in my live feeds, and ultimately, the automatic destruction of these people, these trolls, these bots, that they're consistently in our live feeds. But this was completely different, and I'm making a video out of it to understand where is this liberal mindset today, how these Marxist leftist organizations in the United States of America, how they are affecting and also how they are insulting the intelligence of other people's culture. All these Black Lives Matters activists, all these, sadly, a certain amount of people that they are, pushing for this narrative of Black Lives Matter. I'm a Mexican. I was born in Mexico, born and raised in Mexico, brown as hell. When the sun comes out, I get more darker, man. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm proud to be born. I'm proud to be born in this beautiful country. I'm proud to be Mexican. Proud 100% to be a Latino, not Latinx nonsense that trying to take away the value of a Latino and a Latina. No, I was born and raised in Mexico. And we as Mexicans, we're really proud of our national anthem. We're really proud of our flag. We know that we are under a corrupt country that is governed by a narco state. We know all of those things. But right now, what is happening to the United States is sad, man. They're trying to take away their identity. Their identity as the United States has been betrayed by the world. And now these liberal progressive agenda, this new generation of crystal, these new kids that they want to identify as he, she, them, and you don't even know how in the hell you can address these people now. It is just unbelievably, it's just crazy how the United States is losing their identity. And if you're trying to have a conversation about this, they will tell you are creating hysteria. You are a fearmonger. You are a conspiracy theorist. You are a white supremacist, white imperialist. You're a xenophobic, transphobic, homophobic, pronomphobic, fatphobic, bigot, racist, fascist, all of the above. And even if you're brown, they call you that. So for me to do this video is because I saw a comment. This happened on the Super Bowl. This is how crazy it is right now, and I wanted to elaborate on this particular post that it happened. So there's a really known guy by the name of Graham Allen. It's a really patriot guy from the United States of America that does this incredible post, and he has an incredible following. So on Super Bowl Day, there was a speculation that they were going to sing another national anthem. So I was like, what the hell are these people talking about? The only national anthem that I know as a foreigner from the United States of America is the Star Spangled Banner. I don't know nothing else about no other national anthem. They were saying, oh, yes, they're going to sing another national anthem. It is the other national anthem that it was built by, I don't know, the movement of the Black Lives Matter. I don't know what the hell's going on. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? What other national anthem are these people talking about? So I go into these posts. That is, you will see the post right here on the screen. And on the post, it says this. There's only one national anthem. It's not the black national anthem. So I go in there and I'm trying to figure it out. What the hell? What black national? There's a guy that puts the black one is more inclusive song. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, inclusive. Oh, here we go. And then it says, you should probably relax and stop being so triggered. So apparently saying that there's only one national anthem, now it's triggered. And look where it goes to getting triggered. And it says it's bad for your overall health. And then I respond on the bottom because I see that comment and I'm like, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. So on the bottom, I respond immediately. I say, if that is the case, when are we, the Hispanics, going to get one. Just saying. Just to be more inclusive, question mark, and I put SMH. There's only one national anthem, and that is the Star Spangled Banner. I will wait for your liberal answer. In accordance to that, in accordance to that, you can imagine that in my mind, in Mexico, if we are at a professional soccer game, or if we are at a professional, whatever match of a professional team, and if somebody in the audience kneels down or somebody protests against our national anthem, man, you are going to receive a slap in the face. I'm going to tell you this. You're going to receive a slap in the face. In Mexico, it doesn't even matter. It does not even matter if you're a progressive, if you're a liberal, if you left, if you right. You better stand on your 2 feet and salute the flag and sing the national anthem. That is what it is. In Mexico, there's no other place. Thank God that crap that is going on by this progressive leftist, liberal leftist, hasn't come into our country like that. But apparently, in the United States, they wanted a second national anthem. So next to that answer, there was a comment on the bottom by a African American lady or a Black American lady that I don't know how to refer to the ethnicity or entity anymore, because I'm going to be labeled as a racist, and I'm brown, for God's sake. So on the bottom it says the response: were y'all here and enslaved as Americans? First mistake. But I will read the comment and then I will say why the mistake. Were y'all here and enslaved as Americans? No. Sit down and learn something. The reason you have freedom here at all, it is because black people fight and died for it. Ungrateful. So First of all, so you're saying, I'm looking at the comment and you're saying, were y'all here as enslaved Americans? America, it is a continent. Let me go back to elementary, lady. There is a continent. It is called the continent of America. It is divided by North America, Central America, and South America. If you want to identify it as an American, I can identify it as an American also, because I was born in the continent of America. That's the first thing right out the bat for you. It's the continent of America. So you're saying that if we were here as enslaved Americans, and because we were not here as enslaved Americans, that we're talking about Hispanics, Mexican Americans, Latinos, because we were not here, we don't deserve. And I was just being, being sarcastic of saying, when are Hispanics are going to get another national anthem? We don't want another national anthem. Hispanics and Latinos, they know that there's only one. That's as simple as that. But let me just explain to you. You go by and say, no, sit down and learn something. The reason you have freedom here at all, it is because black people fight and die for it. Ungrateful. You put exclamation points, ungrateful. So let me just go back in history a little bit. So let me just let me put myself, and for God's sake, God, forgive me for what I'm about to do. Forgive me, God, for what I'm about to do. Forgive me, because I'm not like that. Forgive me, God, to my audience. Forgive me, God. So I'm going to become a liberal for just 1 minute. So I'm going to put in your liberal shoes. So you're saying that we are ungrateful and that we don't deserve because we were not enslaved. So you're not talking about California, right? You're not talking about Arizona, right? You're not talking about Texas, right? You're not talking about Colorado and Utah, because that territory used to belong to Mexico. So all those places, there was not, slavery. So the national anthem is not applicable. Your black national anthem, it is not applicable to those places. Because those places, that territory, if I want to be a libtard like you, that territory didn't belong to you in that amount of time. That territory was in Mexico that amount of time. So let's just speak facts. So you're going back in history and saying, oh, it's because you were not enslaved. And because you were not enslaved, you're an ungrateful son of a gun. So I'm just saying, that territory back in the day, California, Texas, Arizona, Colorado, Utah, was not part of the United States. So what are you going to do there? Who's ungrateful there? You see how these situations, and then, by that answer, it comes with another one. And and this is this is when you know that these people, they talk about getting triggered, and they talk about that the white man is the one that is racist, and the white man this and the white man that, and Black Lives Matter. We need the Hispanics to join us because it's a fight against the system, and it's a fight against whites, and it's a fight. Who's fighting against whites? Latinos and Hispanics, we only want to work. We don't want to go in there and radically, be all looting and rioting and destroying. Who the hell wants that? The only radicals that they want to do that is these kind of Marxist groups. These kind of Marxist leftist groups that they want to destroy the United States of America. Latinos, we appreciate the United States of America. They appreciate the United States of America. They appreciate getting a job in the United States. They appreciate being in the United States. They appreciate, they're conservative by nature. They respect families. They respect God. We still have those conservative values. We still have those conservative values by nature. But let me just put you on screen his response. So by this you will know how racist these people are when you're trying to ask them why they should be another national anthem. There's only one. Why should two? And then you go by this response. It says, this guy responds to me that Hispanics, they probably are going to get one when they write one and perform it. It's a pretty simple response to your radical, conservative, bigot answer. Enjoy sleeping in your trailer tonight with your mom and her boyfriend. To be a liberal, man. Oh, my God. Thank God. Gracias, Dios mío. Gracias. Gracias que me despertaste a una edad cuando maduré. Gracias. Thank you so much. Well, I wanted to make this little video just for people to understand. In Mexico, there's only one national anthem. Central America and South America, they respect their national anthem. Everybody respects their national anthem. In Europe, you have these radicals, but they only have one national anthem. The only country that is trying to destroy at a large scale their national anthem, the country that is getting attacked and they're trying to attack their identity. Why they are trying to attack the United States identity? Because if without the United States having an identity, they're no longer the United States. That's why they are attacking with this wokeness, with this progressiveness, with these laws of these transgenderism inside of the schools, trying to be applicable to kids, the censorship, everything that is happening to the United States of America, it is on a larger scale because they're trying to take away their identity. And imagine putting another national anthem, the insult to what is the national anthem. Let me just read what is the national anthem in accordance. If you go to Google, I will go to your liberal platform, and it says the significance of the United States national anthem, and I will read it for you. It says, on September 14, 1814, the U.S. soldiers at Baltimore's Fort McHenry raised a huge American flag to celebrate a crucial victory over British forces during the War of 1812. The sight of those broad stripes and bright stars inspired Francis Scott Key to write a song that eventually became the United States national anthem. So the inspiration for the national anthem is a war that it was won against the British, and that ultimately a lot of Americans, a lot of U.S. citizens, a lot of United States citizens died for it. And you try to take that away, and because of these radical, we want reparations and all this, you want another national anthem. I'm being real with you, man. There's no disrespect. There's never a time where everybody should be unified. And it is not a fight against a white man. Stop saying that. Stop saying it. We Mexicans, me as a Mexican, I don't consider this fight against a white man. I consider this fight against the progressive, the globalists, and the leftist, Marxist communists that they trying to destroy everything about freedom and life. That is the real fight. You try to make it as a race issue to divide. That is the Communist Manifesto of Karl Marx and Engels. I have read it before many times. The only way to have the control of the state is to create chaos and divide. Karl Marx said it. I'm not even lying about it. He said it. So for you to have control of this is completely, consistently be always oppressive, always feel like the victim, always feel oppressed. Oh my God, we don't have this, we don't have that. The minorities, a term that it doesn't need to be existing in the United States. Nobody is a minority. Why? Minority, it was implemented to make you feel less, to make you feel like a small amount of people, to make you feel that you need to be on social programs, that you need to be healthy, and you need to be this, you need to be that. The United States is a country of freedom, a country of opportunity for all. Everybody's equal. Sadly, yes, there's things that they're not going good, things that they're this, not this and that. But there's always these groups that they're always dividing. And at the end of the day, you will see their true colors, like these comments that I just put you on these posts. This is why I wanted to do this video. On these I don't put attention to comments, but this is the first time that I do a video in my 5 years of speaking to the United States public. This is the first time that I do a video on comments. And I did this video on comments just so you guys understand how incompetent and how stupid some people are, and to be rubbing in, we want another national anthem, and then on the other side, you're bringing brotherly love. You trying to spread that it's all about unity. It's all about this, and because some people don't agree with it, that I'm brown and I'm Mexican, you're gonna tell me that I need to go back to my trailer with my mom. How racist is that? Thank God that I like the racist jokes. I'm old school, man. I'm not these, generation of crystal that always gets upset. But oh my God, they're so oppressive, everything. It's so transphobic. You're creating violence. Thank you so much for joining in on this small video. Oscar Blue right here, live from Tijuana, Mexico. God bless you all, man. God bless you. God bless you all every single day. And I just dropping this off before I go. Do not be afraid, because this woke, evil, satanic agenda, it is all over the place. Do not be afraid to say Jesus is king. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Never be afraid to say that Jesus is king and Jesus is our savior. Do not be afraid by these people. If you want to wear a shirt that says Jesus is king, wear it. Do not be afraid. What they're trying to do is put us in a cave and do not believe in Jesus. Do never be afraid of that. Always be brave. God bless you all. Stay safe. We will do some more videos of these kind of stuff, man. It's funny. Hijo de la frega, tan pala jodida. Stay safe, and like we always say, people, peace and love. because always your country is first. And don't ever forget, God's plan is our mission. Thank you guys for supporting us. Remember, follow us at Facebook as Oscar L. Blue. Also at Twitter as Oscar L. Blue. Also, you can follow us at YouTube as Oscar Blue Ramirez. You can follow us at Instagram as Oscar Blue Ramirez. At TikTok also as Oscar Blue. And Getter as Oscar Blue Ramirez. And also our backup page, Oscar L. Blue Media Team at Instagram. There you have it. Also, you can, on the link, there's a Buy Me a Coffee link. If you guys like to contribute to independent reporting and travel fun, you have it right there. God bless you all. Stay safe. We'll see you to the next one.